Paralyzed by pairwise dice, then attend to this heaven slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Throw dice and woes of life. Love deprived, look at her vibe. What's the meaning of life? One subjective paradise. Crystal chandeliers, motives reflected. Often mirrors appear clear, grinning from ear to ear. Craving and raving and grain, rekindle the flame. Closer she draws near. Stay there, remove your underwear, shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, we know our purpose. In paradise, we know what our worth is. In paradise, we manifest dreams. In paradise, truth is what you can see.
Boom. Yes, it is. The truth is what you can see. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Unpopular Hour. Of course, I'm your host, Matt Clark, and it is Monday, June 10th. Can't believe it's June already. It's crazy how quick this year has flown by. Of course, Father's Day is this coming Sunday that we get to celebrate us. We get our one day. Well, we get 2 days a year. We get Father's Day and our birthday, but really, we get one. I mean, we get our birthday. I mean, do we really get to celebrate Father's Day? Kind of. It's not like Mother's Day. Like I said, women get Mother's Day, they get Valentine's Day, and they get Christmas. And so we only get twice, if you want to count Father's Day and our birthday. So for sure, we get celebrated on our birthday, and yes, we get celebrated on Father's Day, but it's usually not as good as this Mother's Day gift, because you can't buy your wife or your mother or whatever. You can't buy them a blender or something like that, some sort of tool for the yard. You can't do that. Father's Day, you get tools, you get stuff like that. It's like, you buy me something for Father's Day. Give me a driver, give me some golf balls, give me a new wedge, give me a 52-degree wedge, give me a 54 wedge. I got a 54, I got a 56. So give me a wedge, something like that. If you don't give me something that I can have fun with. Back in the day, or some golf shoes, or you can give me some new Dunks or some new Jordans. That's a good idea. But anyway, my birthday is usually pretty good, pretty filled. But this weekend is Father's Day, and hopefully I get to go see my little dude for Father's Day. Since he's not going to be able to see his father, at least I'll be able to step in and he can see Big G. So, which is what he calls me, Big G. I call him Little G. That's my dude. He's my fave for sure. Miss that little mother quite a bit. Get to see him a while. So, but anyway, let's start out with the NBA news. And a lot of you have heard about it. My old coach John Gray just sent me some stuff about this. Well, he just sent it to me, and I'd seen it already. But Dan Hurley, of course, UConn's coach Dan Hurley, turns down 6-year, $70 million contract to become the Lakers' next head coach. Former head coach Darvin Ham has returned to the Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks, as assistant under Doc Rivers. But yeah, 6 years, $70 million. The Lakers are. I don't understand it. You got to make if you go get somebody, you got to. He's making what, 5 something now. I mean, you got to go get somebody. You got to go get him. I mean, go make him. 14 million. I mean, go make it to where there's no way he can turn down the money. But the Lakers have made several bad decisions, and Drew Hinthorn and I have talked about this. They made several bad decisions. And by the way, if you guys, before we get into this, if you guys want to come online or come on and talk to us about it and say anything you want to say, comment about what we're doing and talk about, go to YouTube, search The Unpopular Hour with Matt Clark. Like, subscribe, hit notifications, and then you can go ahead and comment. Or if you have questions, you can do that, and I can see it right live while we're doing the show, and I'll tell everyone what you're asking. And, of course, on Wednesday nights is our After the Storm, the OKC Thunder post-game analysis show. And, of course, we're doing weekly shows on that on Wednesday nights just to tell everybody what's going on and what we're doing. So, like I said, The Unpopular Hour with Matt Clark. Like, subscribe, hit notifications. That way you can comment. And also, After the Storm, OKC Thunder. Like, subscribe, hit notifications for those. So anyway, back to the Lakers. You disrespected Tyronn Lue by not giving him a real offer, and they're just being cheap. The difference between you worry about this about the Cowboys. What's going to happen when Jerry Jones leaves? Because his mentality. What you saw with the Yankees with George Steinbrenner when he retired and his son took over. When George retired, his son took over. What did it do? They didn't lose a whole lot. They still had the same philosophy. We're gonna spend money. We're gonna get the best players in. We're gonna do what we gotta do for our New York Yankee fans. The Lakers, on the other hand, didn't do that at all. Once they went through that transition where the son took over, which I still don't understand why Jenny didn't he didn't have Jeannie take over from right from the beginning because we all knew this guy ain't the one. Think about what the Lakers did. You had a chance to take Jalen Brown, and you didn't. You took Ingram. Then you had a chance to take Jason Tatum, and you took LaMelo Ball because of the influence of Lamar, all this stuff, or whatever the ball's name. I forget what his name is. Anyway, that's what you did. So think about this. You had the pick right before the Celtics twice, and they took Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, and you took Brandon Ingram and Melo Ball. That's what you done. Not Melo Ball. Yeah. What's the name of the other ball? The first ball. This is what you did. That's who you took. I mean, it's just frustrating to me what the Lakers, being a Laker fan, what that did. I'm just like, what the hell are y'all doing? I mean, Who's in your front office? And it's just been a joke compared to what their dad did. So you wonder what the deal is uh, with the Lakers and what they're doing. And it's just frustrating to me as a Laker fan uh, how it's been run. It's because it's like, what are you guys doing? How in the hell can you not take Jalen Brown? You can take, well, Ingram, okay, I can see. But I'm sorry, what are you doing uh, when you take Ball over him? You know what I'm saying? Over Jason Tatum. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand why and you going by what they were going by, what they're because of the pressure and everything that's going out there. And I'm just going I still don't understand it. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I mean, what the hell are you doing? I didn't understand it. I'm not gonna understand it. Lonzo Ball, I'm sorry. Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is what they took. They took Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball, not LaMelo. Melo, I wouldn't mind LaMelo. But that's what they did. So you wonder what is going on with this organization. Who are their? I mean, what's happening? And you look at this, and then on top of that, let's face it. Why would he go there? Clutch Sports and LeBron is running the Lakers, just like they did the Cleveland Cavaliers. And when they leave, they run you in the dirt. What did they try to do to Miami? Pat Riley said, "No, this is you're coming here. We run this organization." He tried to get rid of their coach. And Pat Riley said no. So did Dwayne Wade said, no, we're not, Spoelstra is a beast. We're not getting rid of him. But LeBron comes in and says, look, this is what I want. So he came in, choked the first title away. And none of you LeBron fans can ever, disagree with that. Top, oh, well, look what Jordan did. I said, Jordan got to the finals. He was 6-time MVP. He didn't. He dazzled. Never once did he disappear. LeBron disappeared. Oh, well, the first time against the Spurs, he was young. Disappeared. Whatever. He disappeared. If you want to discount that, I'm going to give you that one. But the second one, he wasn't young. He disappeared against the Mavericks. He wasn't nowhere to be found. You can't say he wasn't. And then you get to the Lakers finally when he's old because he's there to do what? Make money. I mean, he became a billionaire because he got to LA and he got to get hooked up with all the people who make money. That's what happened. I'm joined by my guy Drew here throwing of Husker Drew Picks. What's up, homie?
What's happening, my friend? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you. I'm just going off about the Lakers losing Dan Hurley because once again they underbid, just like they did with Ty Lue, and it's just unbelievable.
6 years, 70 million is not going to get it down, but I don't think he was coming anyway.
I
I
don't
think he's
either.
using it as a ploy to get more money. He's not a Laker guy. He's a Boston Celtic guy. So
Yeah, but Drew, if you offer him 13 million,
yeah, I mean, he's already getting to be the fifth highest paid coach in the NBA, and he's never coached an NBA game.
Yeah, I agree, but what I was saying, Drew, is that for me, the Lakers,
70 million. The only four people that were ahead of him was Popovich, Spoelstra, um, the guy from Detroit who's
Detroit.
about to get fired
Yeah.
because that's a terrible hire.
Well, that was dumb of
And
him to go
one
there
other.
anyway.
Plus the fact that
Monty Williams.
they're in such
Monty Williams is
disarray.
the coach.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows if LeBron's going to be there in a
Who
year? And
cares?
he may not.
Bye,
He may not want to draft his son.
Drew. Bye.
I mean, this is the thing. LeBron's running that show.
100%. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, LeBron is running the show. He doesn't want Hurley because Hurley will actually tell him what to do. He wants someone he can boss around, which
JJ Redick.
JJ Redick or some other retread that they can run in there for 2 years and then fire after LeBron
Right.
leaves.
That's what I was saying. I was like, the Lakers. He's run every organization, and when he leaves, they go away. That is the Clippers. I mean, not the Clippers, but the Cavaliers. And then he went to Heat, and Pat Riley said, no. We're not getting rid of Spoelstra. Okay, you come here to play for us. We run this organization, not you. That's why he left.
Yep.
And you come to L.A. and he's become a billionaire because he's in L.A. That's what happened. So I just sit there, Drew. To me, LeBron, take your ass on. I'm not a fan of you anyway. Go ahead and go the hell away. Because remember, Drew, 2 of his championships have come with the bubble, and the other one came with the lockout. That's 2 of his championships. And let's face it, had Draymond Green.
It didn't really surprise me, especially when he left and said he'd think about it. I mean, he that's a ploy for him to get paid more money. He wants to make as much as Bill Self and get paid $10, $11 million a year and be able to stay in UConn and not have the pressure. I mean, he's won 2 in a row. He can go up at UConn and throw another 25-win season on the board for the next 10 years and make $100 million. I mean, why would he want to come to LA in this shit show?
I agree. That was my point too. I mean, when you look at the Boston Celtics and what they did is they brought in Brad Stevens. Remember he had that 3-headed monster, Paul Pierce. And what they basically said was, okay, we're going to rebuild. We're going to trade these guys. We're going to rebuild. And we're going to draft well. And they did Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, which, of course, the Lakers could have had both of those.
Yeah.
And didn't take them. The Lakers, and I was saying this, Drew, it's like the Yankees. When George Steinbrenner left and his sons took over Hal, they didn't lose a whole lot.
Yes, please.
You know what I'm saying? They lose a whole lot. And then the question is, with the Lakers, when Bush left, I still don't know why he had his son take over, he's an idiot. And then when you look at the Cowboys, what's going to happen with Jerry when he leaves? Are they going to be better or worse? Same thing.
Yeah, I think Dallas is going to be better when Jerry is out of there because I think they'll probably bring in a true general manager. One of the sons will. Because they're going to be tired of hearing all the crap that Jerry does because Jerry runs the show.
Yeah, he does. Badly, by the way, badly.
I think that when he does. I mean, he's just loyal to a fault. Players love him because he just pays too much.
Yeah, but Drew, my problem is
too much for role player guys.
My problem with Jerry has always been your ego gets in the way. I don't want to see you on the deal every day. I don't want to see just like I don't want to see the president every day. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to. I want to hear when something happens. Come on TV. But after every game, what do they interview Jerry? After every game.
Well, he's got his own radio show.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't want to hear from you. I mean, I know you're a Cowboy fan. Do you listen to him every day?
No. Not at all. I don't think I've ever listened to his radio show except when he does something controversial.
You want the dirt on it.
Damn near every week. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, back to the LA. It would have been. I don't know. I mean, who knows if Hurley would have been successful in the NBA? A lot of people can't make that jump. I mean, it's tough. He's had a nice little run at UConn. He got a friendly draw in the tournament this year. They didn't even have to leave. They didn't even take a plane anywhere. I don't think they played a seed over 5 to win the championship. Or I'm sorry, Alabama was a 4 seed, so they beat Alabama. probably next to Duke in 2010 was probably the easiest run in the tournament anyone's ever had.
Yeah.
So, and that's not their fault. I mean, people got beat in front of them. I'm
Drew, you
just
got to get
saying,
lucky.
he had that. That was an easy run for UConn this year. I mean, they didn't even have a game. I think they beat everybody by double digits.
Yep. You have to have a game. So I just think for
So what
me,
I'm saying is, I think his was a straight power play. Now, yes, the Lakers look childish. They should have stepped up, gave him the 7-year, $100 million, which was out there that everybody thought they wanted. But on the flip side, look at it as from LA's point of view. It's a lot of money to an unproven guy in the NBA.
Yep.
And who knows what LeBron's going to do? I think the Lakers are so up in the air with they don't know what LeBron's going to do.
Drew.
I think if you really put a truth serum up to Jenny Buss and Rambus and
Pelinka.
and Pelinka, they don't want to draft Bronny.
No, they don't.
6'3" and average 4 points a game. Give me a break.
I think he's 6 foot, isn't he? Is he 6'3"?
Yeah, he says he's 6'3", but
well, whatever the NBA says,
and didn't start at USC.
It's we all know it's a ploy for LeBron to say he is just like everything else. It's a marketing thing for him. I'm the only guy I'm the leading scorer of all time. I'm the only guy to play with his son in the history of the league. That's all this crap is. That's all it is.
And nobody, and I mean nobody, outside of his bubble wants to see that bullshit.
Yep.
Nobody. Laker fans don't want to see it. But the NBA, maybe ESPN wants to see it because they ride his nuts. But other than that, that's it.
Yep, I'm with you. LeBron, I want him to go away. I'm not a fan of him. And just like this, Drew, I mean, the Lakers have what?
He can leave today.
Look, they have 2 of the next 4 years of first round picks because of their decisions, because he wanted.
Yep.
Everything you gave up to get Russell Westbrook and what you gave, I mean, like, to me, that was just idiotic. I mean, I'm just not a Bron fan. I mean, the Lakers when he leaves,
it just makes it hard to be a Laker fan, and I'm a Laker fan. I mean, you got nothing to root for. They're not winning it.
Nope.
They're not going to win it. He's 40. I mean,
it's not a good job.
They'll be half-assed. No, it's not. It's not really. And if anyone thought that Hurley actually was going to come there, I mean, give me some of what you're smoking because he was never coming. I don't think. I think it was all a money grab, but that's here nor there.
For his negotiations at UConn.
He played the Lakers, and the Lakers allowed themselves to get played because of LeBron.
I agree. And now they're going after Jay Wright. Jay Wright ain't leaving TV.
He ain't leaving either.
The whole thing is LeBron runs the Lakers just like he did the Cavaliers. He didn't run the Heat. And the Cavaliers have never recovered.
There's no way you can tell me that LeBron wanted Hurley as a head coach.
No way.
That guy's going to come in and change the system.
Yep,
LeBron's
no way.
got it just the way he wants right now. He can do whatever he wants. He's got the owner wrapped around his finger. They're going to draft his no-talent son. I mean, it's just...
It's ridiculous. It really is. It's bad. Now, speaking of WNBA, Drew, the W. It's not the WNBA. They're called the W now.
Oh, boy.
Everybody's mad about Caitlin Clark not making it. Dude, she ain't as good as any of the girls I'm getting ready to mention. I'm not taking any one of them off the deal for her. None of them. I'm not taking Asia Wilson. I'm not taking Brianna Stewart.
Caitlin Clark on that team is to get people
to watch it. That's it. I'm not taking Lenesco, Kelsey Plum, Griner. Well, everybody's going to watch it because
you got a dude playing on the team.
Tell me Brittany Griner.
Oh, it's it. Yeah, Brian Griner, whatever his name is. That's a dude.
Brian.
I'm sorry. We all know it is.
Brian.
I mean, it's quite obvious. But yeah, I get it. She's not as good as those people.
No, she's not. But Drew,
it's all about viewership, and she could play on that team. It's kind of like when that dream team took Christian Laettner.
Who didn't play, by the way.
Who did not play, correct.
They wouldn't even let him play in the pickup game.
No. But I do think there's a little. But I did read a deal where a lot of like Diana Taurasi, she made the team when she was a rookie. She made the Olympic team as a rookie. Is Caitlin Clark as good as Diana Taurasi was?
No.
Rookie?
No,
Maybe.
no,
No.
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 The
Okay.
WNBA wasn't as good then as it is now.
But I will say this: you got a lot of eyeballs on the WNBA right now due to Angela Reese and Caitlin Clark.
Mainly due to
And
Caitlin Clark.
mainly.
If Caitlin Clark
So
wasn't
if
there,
you're
Angel Reese
if
would
you're
they
the
would yeah.
Olympic Committee, but I think if you're the Olympic Committee, you're in a no-win situation. If you put her on the team, you're showing favoritism. If you don't put her on the team, then you're blowing your chance to have all kinds of eyeballs on that.
Agreed. But Drew, the whole thing is you can't put her on that team. You know what the drawback, she's getting enough heat as it is.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting beat up now as it
Oh yeah.
is. Okay. So the thing is, to me, I like Caitlin Clark. But she ain't one of the top 12 players in the NBA, WNBA, and the
No, she's
WNBA.
not.
Not even
She's not.
close.
She's not big enough yet either. She's not strong enough,
Now, in a year from
especially
now, 2 years from now, yeah.
overseas and FIBA rules and Olympic rules. It's even rougher.
Yep, she's not ready. She's not ready. And I get people's image of it. I get that. I'm like, no, she ain't. Now the next Olympics, 100% if she continues to get better.
Yeah.
But
And I think it'll light a fire underneath her. I mean, I hope it does. I hope she gets better and better, and I hope that she continues to play well because it's fun when the women's game is fun to watch.
Yep, I agree. And I like I tell people, I like the WNBA, the W. I think they play at the ground. They're playing more in the air now than they used to. Don't you agree, Drew? There's more girls who can dunk. There's more girls who are more athletic, and just like the men's game, more men are athletic now. So it's the same to me, women and men, both times.
I guess, like I said, I think I see both sides of it.
Oh, I agree. I see
And
both
I think
sides,
situation.
but I think
No-win situation.
they made the right decision.
Yeah.
You can't
Well,
alienate.
they made the only decision they could.
Yeah, my deal is this, Drew. You know, and I both know. As a player, you know if somebody's good or not.
I didn't realize Diana Taurasi was 41 years old.
Yeah, still balling. Still
Crazy.
balling. She's still balling. That's how great she always has been. That's why. That's why. How about in NBA scores, Drew? The Mavs, 105-98 losers to the Celtics go 2-0. But the game was close.
Yeah, they a couple things. Vegas knows line was +7, and Dallas let one get away. They as bad as Boston shot the ball. If Luka gets any help,
2 for 17, Drew.
Anybody.
2 for 17. That's what everybody else was.
What did Luka do last night? 31, 13, and 11.
11, yeah.
Something like that.
Now everybody, he's the only one who can shoot threes.
And I don't care what you say on that last dunk that Derek White guy, Jaylen Brown pushed him in the back.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was obvious. And to the back.
Yep. You talking about the block?
White blocked the ball, but Derek Brown pushed him in the back.
Yep. Yes, he did. It was a slight push, but yeah, he got him. But you and I both know if you're in the air and you get bumped, it's a huge difference. But of course, you know what? He uses challenge like the Thunder did way up in the early in the first. What are you doing? The game just started. Why are you challenging something in the first 5 minutes? Save that challenge.
I think Dallas finally showed up. Like they
did.
Out, like what they're going to have to do to win. But I mean, somebody has got to make some shots for Dallas.
Drew, they were 2 for 17 from 3.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everybody but Luka.
Yeah, but they were 6 for 24 as a team.
Yeah. Well, but this is the thing. The difference between everybody else and what the Celtics are doing, they've got 5 guys who can play deep.
Yeah.
And what they do is they've kept Dallas in front of them. And that doesn't allow Dallas to get away with doing the stuff they normally get away with. Luka driving to the basket, they drive and they get wide open threes.
Yeah, and they kept Lively and Gabbard off the glass.
Yeah. Well, they're big.
Although last night, Dallas out-rebounded them last night.
But you know what? Dallas is making – listen, I think that my plan is I'm going to be at Game 4, by the way, Drew.
Nice.
If your boy Gary gets my ride –
next Sunday?
it's Friday.
Friday.
Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah, my
They're
plan
on
is
Wednesday, Friday.
yeah, Wednesday, Friday. My plan is to go to Houston Saturday instead of Friday night. So go to Dallas, go to get a game 4, then get up in the morning and drive 3.5 hours to Houston.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be. But if your boy Gary gets my ride,
I'm surprised they're playing. I'm surprised they're playing Friday. I figured that'd be Saturday.
it's Wednesday, Friday. They played Wednesday, Friday, Drew. After game 4, I think it picks up after that every other day or something like that. But they're trying to stretch it.
This is a must win for Dallas.
They got to win.
By 2.
Yeah. If they lose this, they're done.
They gotta make it a series. They gotta get it back 2-2. Gotta hold serve at home and then
But
five pivotal.
like I was telling somebody the other day, I said, "Oh, Boston." I said, "Dude, all Boston did was hold serve. That's all they did."
Yep.
I mean, it's 2-0. Okay, now we're going to my place. I mean, what did we talk, Drew? Games 3, 5, and 7 are always the most important games of a series.
Yeah, and I'd like to see what Porzingis does next game. He got banged up a little bit yesterday, so let's see how he recovers. He didn't play near as well after he got hurt.
Yeah, well, the whole thing is they got physical with him, like they did with Chet.
Yep.
Gafford beat the crap out of him, and then and Lively beat the crap out of him. That's what they did.
I'm so tired of seeing fat Paul Pierce on the sidelines. God, he wears me out.
Dude, well, that's because we're Laker fans. That's why. That has a lot to do with it too, Drew.
Drool, what is that white drool coming off his mouth all the time?
Dude, he is.
Drink more water.
But like you and I talked about, when he went off in a wheelchair and came back to the game, dude, how are you wheeled off in a wheelchair and you come back 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, run onto the court? How is that?
He's a clown.
I'm just so frustrated with that, dude.
I bet he weighs 300 pounds now.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He's huge.
Well, he doesn't even live in Boston. That's what's so funny.
He's from LA.
I wouldn't live in Boston either. Would you?
No.
I mean, let's change it. LA or Boston?
Yeah, I tell you what, that crowd every time they show him just looks obnoxious.
Yeah.
Just looks like a place that I don't ever want to go.
It's not. People like it. Like boy Ben loves it. High stick hair, he loves it.
I would put it right up there with Cameron and Lloyd Noble.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you this. Well, you talking about field houses, places? No, you want to include Columbia. KU, they're nasty, bro. Don't kid yourself.
Oh yeah.
KU is nasty. So when you get beat by 20 and you get cans thrown at you, I'm like, you beat us 20, you gonna throw cans at me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna bust y'all every time I see you. I did. I drew. I bust them every time I saw KU. Bust them every time.
I don't want to go to would be Cameron Indoor, Lincoln Field in Philadelphia, the Garden,
Salt Lake City.
Oh yeah, Salt Lake would be one.
Boulder. Well, I don't know. I kind of like Boulder.
Boulder's pretty, but you don't want to be in the stands.
No. Oh, you're talking about to be in the stands to watch? Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I'm not going to a game. As an opponent fan.
Oh, LSU.
Yeah,
don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. Well, if it's an 11 o'clock game, Drew, that's fine. But if it's a 7, 8 o'clock and they've been drinking moonshine all day, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that moonshine all day long. By the way, first moonshine I had was there. Delicious. I'm a moonshine fan since. But of course, they've had how many years of cooking it, Drew? What is their family recipes in Louisiana?
Since 1800s.
They've got good moonshine there, bro. They've got good moonshine there. It's really good. I can't complain at all. Want to talk about that? What do you think of the next game, Drew? What do you got?
Man, I kind of like. It's gonna have to get. I think Dallas is gonna have to. I mean, both games have gone under, so I think the recipe's there for Dallas to win. They're favored by 1.5, 2.
1.5, yeah.
Dallas,
what do you like about the 212, Drew? What about 212 and a half? Over
I
or
think
under?
it has to go over for Dallas. I think it's got to go over for Dallas to win. They've got to score more points. They can't score 98 points to beat Boston. They just can't. It's
What they
gonna have to
score? What
be.
they
They're gonna
score?
have to be a
89.
150.
What they score? 89 and 98.
Yeah, 89 and 98. They're gonna have to score 110 to beat them. 115.
Yeah, I agree. But
So
Wednesday night at 7:30 on
that being
ABC.
said, I'll take Dallas in the over next game.
Yeah, I think Dallas is going to take care of business. I'm looking forward to Game 4. I'm really looking forward to going down there. Plus, I love the.
I mean, Kyrie's got to show up.
Well, I think he will at home.
15 points is not going to do it. He's going to have to score 25.
Hey, Drew, but do you know that they are now 0 and 12 against Missoula?
Really?
Yeah,
There's a coaching mismatch.
that's what that is. I try to tell people in Oklahoma City, they get mad at me and say, coaching matters, guys. It matters. It just does. I mean, think about this, Dallas. They lost. Ty knew he was talented, but Dallas is more talented than they were, than the Clippers. Agreed? He's not a better coach. He's not a better coach than Ty Lue. Then against us, he outcoached our team.
The Clippers are the Clippers.
Yep, and then they outcoached us.
They're known to choke in the
Yep,
playoffs.
and he outcoached us, and then he outcoached Minnesota because you're going against the backup coach.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, they got lucky. Now you're playing against a coach who can coach. They can make decisions. It's like this: when the Mavericks made a run against us in Game 6, he made no changes.
Yeah.
You made 2 runs without with J-Dub on the bench. Why not take him out in the fourth quarter for 2 minutes? And see what happens.
Yeah,
But you leave him in the game, and that's what happened.
I mean, last night Dallas had opportunities to win that game.
Yep.
I mean, they were right there. And
But they had no stops.
Who was it? Pritchard hits the freaking circus shot off the glass at the end of the third quarter, and that goes in. And then Porzingis hits one back up 3 with 1/10 of a second left on the shot clock to put them up 7. You know, and they just could never get over the hump.
Couldn't make a stop.
In the second half. No, they couldn't. And and you got nobody. And once Luka goes to the bench, I mean, their plus minus
was ridiculous.
Down the drain because nobody's doing shit besides him.
Well, because before it hadn't been like that. When he go out, Kyrie would just take over.
Yeah,
but
exactly. And he's not doing anything.
But like this, Drew, to me, it's really simple. The Celtics are keeping them in front of them. They're not coming off and running off their man. Dallas is running off their man to double team, and they're leaving the Celtics wide open. That's the difference.
Well, and then last night, though, they actually were up on the shooters. They made that adjustment, and Boston struggled to shoot the basketball.
Yep.
But I mean, they just can't put it together. Like I said, I think Dallas will be rocking and rolling on Wednesday night.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
if they could get that one, you'll get to see a fun game Friday.
Yeah.
And then if you could even it back up Friday, the Dallas will be tough to beat.
Friday's gonna be off the chart, bro. Cannot wait. I'm so excited, man.
Yeah, I hope it's 2-1 for you because if it's 3-0, it may be a dud.
I'm still gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah. It's still the finals.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have a good time. I'm not gonna be mad at all at that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Boston's been the best team all year. I still think Denver would have gave them a better run, but I'm glad Denver's not in it because I can't stand them either. I just hope Luka and them guys make a series of it and it lasts a little longer than 5 games. I think if they could get where a couple of those guys start making some shots, these games could be a lot more competitive. And last night's game was a terrible game. It was terrible. It was sloppy. Neither team shot the ball. I mean, it was a bad game to watch. I flipped back and forth from the Dodgers-Yankee game.
But, yeah, we'll talk about that here in a little bit because that was, my 2 teams played against each other, so I wasn't mad. It was a good weekend. It was a good weekend for baseball.
Great series up in New York.
Yep, we'll talk about that.
On crowds and
yeah, we're going to take a break and we're going to talk about that because that was on my to-do list. I know you're going to love that. I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, SRB and our guy Mark Long. If you have needs for engineering, surveying, or planning, hit SRB up. Smith Roberts, Boschwater, they are very fantastic. Love behind the scenes. If you have needs for excuse me, a new complex to be built that can take make sure it doesn't flood, or if you have a pond in your or a dam in your neighborhood, or if you have a water treatment plant, hit our guys up. Collaborative Logic, if you have needs for custom software to make your office run smoother, or computer network design, hey, hit our guys up for that. They also do that. They also design websites. Oak Grove Trucking and our guy Jose Fierro.
What up, Jose? It's getting warm. You
Yeah,
should be out there hauling it off.
yeah, delivering some dirt, rock, or sand. Hit our boy up. I got to see him the other night, Drew, so that was really nice getting to see my boy. You see our boy. Then, of course, YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
The bank. Make things happen.
Yes, they are. They're an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC. Proud sponsor for us to go out and support women, minority, and black owned businesses in the OKC area. You can pre qualify online at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Or you go into their main location at 401 Elm 66.
66 steps. Downtown. Historic. You got it all.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. Or you go and see our boy Nathan Taylor or the Horn Man. Go and see our guys, Carson Wright. They're out there waiting on them. Then, of course, YMB East, which is off the Parkway and 66 or 39th Expressway. YMB Mustang, 218 North Mustang Road. YMB Parkway, which is off Garth Brooks and I-40. 212 steps. That's what our boy Nathan Taylor says. If you walk around a car to get to that. I just need it. I'm not going to check it out. I'm just going to trust what he says. Yeah, then, of course, YB Peoples, located in Bethany, 23rd, between Rockwell and MacArthur. And then, of course, Shelter Insurance, the Mark Pemberton Agency, located 4609 Southeast 29th, Dale City, Oklahoma, 405-670-2424. Open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5, Fridays, 9 to 1, closed Saturdays and Sundays. Proudly serving the Middale area since 1982, one of my favorite places. And then, of course, my basketball camp is this Thursday and Friday, grades 2nd to 8th, from 8 to 12. You can Venmo me or Cash Out me and use the QR code to sign up. Only got a few days left, guys. I think we only have 3 spots left or 2 spots left, something like that. So if you want to come in, get in now, get signed up, ready to go and hook up. And then, of course, the Wayman Tisdale deal. I don't know if you don't know about that, do you, Drew? What do you got going on next week? Wayman Tisdale, his golf tournament is next Monday at Belmar. They're moving it from Tulsa. It was at the Hard Rock every year. This is the 9th annual. It was at the Hard Rock every year. Playing at that course there is just brutal. It's brutal. And but anyway, it's going to be at Belmar this year. They're switching up Monday the 17th. And everybody knows where Belmar is on Indiana Road, don't they? I'm assuming, Drew.
Yep.
Just going east of I-35. Can't miss it. Or you can sign up for more information at www.WaymanTisdaleFoundation.org.
Wait, are you playing?
Yes. And then, of course, you can call 918-833-4740. Yes, I'm playing, Drew. I play every year.
I know. Who are you playing with?
Well, I don't know who I'm playing. Just hook me up with somebody. I don't know who I'm playing with. I don't. So, what'd you think about the Dodgers-Yankees series? I don't think it did disappoint. The Dodgers won 2-1. What was your feeling on it, Drew?
I thought it was great for baseball. I like seeing those two teams play. A lot of history from when they used to be the Brooklyn Dodgers. I actually watched the Uncivil War Friday night, a little late night television. I watched that, and that was good.
That was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, they probably two best teams in baseball. Cause I won't say the Phillies are ever the best team in baseball. Yeah, I mean it was enjoyable. All 3 games were good. So.
Yeah, the Dodgers just beat them up, dude. The first game 2-1 was a good one. The second one, Dodgers launched on them. But I thought Aaron Judge, that home run he hit, dude, he hung that curveball. It was like he was waiting on it, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was nice. That was a nice little insurance run. They needed it.
Yeah, I almost think the Dodgers are better than them, don't you?
Probably deeper. They're deeper as far as the bench goes and guys they bring in. Their bullpen's a little better. Now, Yankees are just so top heavy that they just live on the long ball where the Dodgers can play small ball with you. So it's we'll see. It's a long year.
Yeah, and unfortunately, your Braves are just beat all to hell, man.
Yeah, they might be mailing it in because they these guys they're throwing out there on the mound. They're throwing dudes that have never even pitched in Major League Baseball. They threw Waldrop, who was a first round draft pick last year, on Saturday. So it's amazing that it's still 10 games over 500. So
But
I
you
don't
know,
know what
Drew,
they're doing.
but you know what? If you're doing that, you're at least saying, "Hey, let's see what these guys can do."
Yep.
You know,
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna make a move um, at the break or not. Who knows? It's to me. I mean, it's not like Acuna had. That's not a career-ending injury. It's a scope, and he'll get it scoped, and he'll be fine. You know, the Spencer Strider. You never know. That's his second Tommy John surgery, so it's that's a 50-50. I think that they need to go out. This may be why they're pitching these young guys right now, to try to see if they got anybody that they can groom and get back, some of what they lost from Strider. Then they lost their catcher. And I mean, they just injury after injury after injury. It's tough to win in Major League Baseball when a third of your lineup's out.
well, it's tough to win any sport
Yeah.
when you're
But
losing everybody.
like I said, they've won the division 6 years in a row and been to the playoffs 8 years in a row. So they still got a chance to make a little noise, but they're not going to win anything with this lineup. It's just not going to happen. It's too many holes.
Yeah, well, I still like the Braves, even though I was very happy because both of my teams played this weekend and they didn't disappoint. And then on top of that, because I was sitting there, I couldn't pick one or the other because I like them both.
Right.
So
how about Florida making the College World Series?
How about that?
Stillwater by the skin of their teeth, and then making Omaha.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, if these Oklahoma schools need to be kicking themselves, UConn gets beat by 20, largest
Deficit.
margin of victory ever in a super regional.
Well, they didn't belong there.
Florida beats Clemson. What's that?
They didn't belong there anyway. But OU didn't take care of
No,
business.
they didn't. That's what I'm saying. Nope. So
the way
I think especially the Stillwater school. I think they let a prime opportunity get away this year to really make some noise in college baseball, because it was there for the taking, and they had the team with the pitching and the bats to make some noise up there, and it's just
well, clearly they didn't because it didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen. They just choked it again.
Once again.
What happened?
Once again. It just that thing is it's a real deal. In football, baseball, wrestling, not in basketball and wrestling so much, and golf and those three sports. But baseball and football for sure.
Yeah, well, golf's kind of fallen off too lately. I think they were just barely in the top 20 in golf this year.
Yeah, what I'm just talking about, they don't choke when they.
There's no excuse there.
I just talk about I don't mean choking when you get there.
No,
golf is about recruiting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have one of the best courses in America, if not in the world, at Carson, and you can't recruit there.
Yeah.
And your laundry list of all Americans and former guys there that all come back, Hovland, those guys all come back. And Ricky Fowler. I mean, I don't get it, Drew.
I mean, Wyndham was there.
Yeah, Wyndham.
Fowler, freaking. Yeah, I mean, the list. There's a long list.
Long list.
Guys. Charles Howell III.
Yep.
I mean, you could just go down.
There's so many of them. I just don't. I mean, Scott Verplank. Let me see. Bob Tway.
I was listening earlier. I was going to get now. We're talking a little bit about golf. I was going to get your opinion on this. I was listening to that other show earlier today, and that, of course, the jackass on there that I can't stand, talking about how Scotty Scheffler, like what we're watching now, is comparable to the Tiger Woods.
No, it's not.
Best we've seen. And I said, yeah, he's winning some tournaments, but the PGA is watered down now.
Yeah, it
You don't
is.
have near the competition that Tiger was playing against.
Nope.
He was playing against all-time greats in their primes when he was rattling off 8 wins in a row or
Every
whatever it
year.
was. I mean, yes, Scotty Scheffler's a good golfer, but he shot a 74 yesterday, and they
And
nobody
still
beat him.
won.
Yeah.
One by
So I
one.
mean, I'm just like, let's not stop comparing him to Tiger because the PGA is not what it used to be. It's just not.
Well, that's
Those guys,
because
there's too
you
many
got to thank
guys
your boy for
playing on
that.
the live tour, and yeah.
Yeah, thank your boy for that. When he come in and ruin it, he did.
Yeah.
But Scheffler, Morikawa made a nice run at him, but he was too far down, Drew, and he was only -1.
But I promise you this: in Tiger's day, if you shoot a 74 on the final round,
You get beat.
you're not winning.
You're not winning.
Yeah.
Not against Phil and those guys. You're not winning.
No.
VJ Swing, yeah, it goes on and on. You're not winning.
DJ, I mean, the list goes on.
You're not winning.
I mean,
Jack Nicklaus, the same thing. Arnold Palmer and those guys, yeah, you're not winning. You should have 74. You're not winning. You're not winning.
Yeah, that guy, that's Sam, whatever his freaking name is, he bugged me.
I don't listen to that. I don't listen to that, man. I don't listen to that. I mean, to me, anytime you say a bunch of stupid stuff, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. When you say something stupid, I'm like, what are you talking about? You have no idea what you're talking about. I can't listen to you anymore. But it is Oklahoma, so that's what you expect.
Yeah.
It's what you expect from Oklahoma. It's just, I mean, people get mad at me all the time, Drew, about it. I said, listen, Oklahoma fans.
That was his hot take of the day.
Yep.
That Scheffler is doing comparable things to Tiger Woods, and I was like, no, he's not.
Nobody is doing anything close.
He's really good, but that's.
Well, what did they say for him to maintain for him to catch Tiger Woods as far as number one, being number one? He has to go from now till 2032 or something. Something ridiculous. I was like, that's crazy.
Well, let's see what he does next week in the U.S. Open too.
Yep.
Let's see what he does there. Which are they? How is that going to work? Are they letting the live golfers play in the US Open?
The ones that have won? So John Rahm and those guys are in, and plus you can always go qualify.
Yeah. So DJ will be in. Rahm will be in.
Well, Rahm is hurt. They're not sure if he's back. He didn't play this weekend because of a foot infection.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, how do you get a foot infection as a golfer?
How do you get a foot infection? I mean, wear some slippers in the shower. Come on.
Well, he's at home too, and let's face it, those showers, really, if you go to that country club, those country clubs, you're not catching a foot infection in a country club.
Yeah, come on, Toe Jam.
You know what I'm saying? Now going to a public course, that's a completely different story.
But
the golf,
want to wear slippers in the shower at Lincoln East.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're at, but like this, if you're at Oak Tree, Oklahoma City Golf and Country Club, there's no foot fungus. There's no foot fungus. Yeah.
Not that I've ever taken a shower at Lincoln, but.
Yeah, well, I don't think you can. I don't think do they have showers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would not take a shower there. That's not happening. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not doing that, Drew, in any circumstance.
It's a prison shower, but it's a shower.
I'm not taking a shower. I'm not taking a shower there, bro.
Don't be shy in the shower.
Hey, I'm shy. I'm shy, bro. I'm shy. If that's what it comes down to, I'm shy. I am shy. I'm keeping my back to the shower head. If that's what it's like, I'm keeping my back to the shower head. I'm not turning around, bro. That is not happening. Oh, that's hilarious. You're so wrong, Drew. I can't believe you went there on this one. I was hoping High Stick Harry was going to come on, Drew, so we could talk a little bit about hockey. But
yeah, I mean, don't we got hockey tonight?
Yeah, Panthers. The Panthers spanked the Oilers 3-0.
I've been so busy today. I haven't even a chance to even really look at much today.
Hockey is the Panthers are 1.5 point favorites over under 5.5.
I'd probably play the Panthers puck line. I wouldn't play the spread. I think they probably win. seems like they're the better team against the Oilers right now. But once it goes to Edmonton, who knows what happens up there with those crazy Canadians.
Yeah, they're
But
crazy,
the
and they look.
Panthers, Highstick had been saying the Panthers were the best team all
Yeah,
year.
he's been
So
saying that. That's what he said. He said they were favored to win, and it looks like that's what's going on. But still, Drew, to me,
Highstick's got 4 jobs though, dude. He's mowing and painting and
yeah,
I don't know
he's
what he's doing, man.
helping,
He's
helping
hard
Jose
at it.
out.
Babysitting.
Babysitting.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he got done. He got done at Catch Tavern, and that was the end of that. He got 12 jobs after that.
yeah. I mean, he started to look back on that. He had the easy life.
Yeah, but you know what? Drama or being mentally
Mhm.
free is worth something, don't you think?
Yeah.
Non-drama free.
Yeah.
So, I was gonna say, how about an NFL news, dude? How about the we're gonna break this off, then we're gonna be done, Drew. How about this though? I saw the Hall of Fame game, August 1st, will feature the Bears versus the Texans.
Yeah, they're just shoving the Bears down our throat. I mean, Hard Knocks, Hall of Fame. It just makes me want to root for them to fail miserably.
Yeah. But I will say this: one about them is that they're the 100% one, and they did a 180. They went from being a defensive coach and defensive team to hey, we get some offense.
Yeah. I think Caleb Williams is gonna have a rude awakening in the NFL.
Oh, well, there's no question. He's a rookie.
His scrambling around bullshit's gonna last about 3 games till he gets lit up.
Well, the whole thing is his strength is he's gonna have to change what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just no question about it because you're right. He's gonna get lit up.
Yeah, and he's so tall and he runs around a lot. I could foresee a knee injury. He better get down or get out of bounds.
Well, he does know how to get down, but the whole thing is that he'll adapt. He'll adapt. He's smart enough to figure it out. I think so. But still, I just laughed when I saw that. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna see a lot of Caleb Williams this year.
Yeah, everywhere.
I mean, and I'm saying if you win, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at them, but I hate when you get force fed something where to the point where you don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah, I agree. But that's what sports does, isn't it?
It has been lately for sure.
I mean, the frustration to me is that well, I cannot wait to hear the thing with what's going to happen when it gets close to the football season. But still, to me, Caleb Williams, I like what he has to offer. But I'm with you, Drew. Quit force feeding me shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's yeah.
Well, what does the NFL do? The NFL is about entertainment and TV, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what it's about. And what do people want to see?
Yeah, they want to see the hot entertainment.
That's what they want to see. Whoever's new, and it's C.J. Stroud. Well, you have C.J. Stroud coming on, and I don't mean this bad. I'm not trying to say this in a negative way, but you got 2 up and coming young black quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Because C.J. is coming on, and you got the new one coming in.
You got a group of young quarterbacks.
Yep.
That are all, this from Joe Burrow to Patrick Mahomes to
Lamar
Stroud, Lamar. There's about 7 or 8 of them in there that are all young within, 2 or 3 years of each other. That, I mean, they're going to be around for a while. It's going to make the NFL fun and competitive, and I'm with you. I'll watch, but I just feel like just getting him just shoved down our throats every time he turns something on. Sometimes you just get tired of listening to it.
Hey, Drew, and if they win, we're really gonna see a lot of him.
Oh God! Oh my goodness! Yeah.
Even though Chicago is one of my
and I want Chicago to be good. The NFL is better when the Bears are good. When the Bears and the Packer rivalry's good, and you get cold days in Chicago and the old stadium and all that stuff's fun and good for the NFL. But boy, he's tough to like sometimes. just his attitude and
And the
flippantness,
toenail
and
and the
I don't know.
fingernail polish.
Yeah, the FU on your fingernails and all that stupid shit. But
Yeah.
he just, I don't know. Sometimes he wears me out.
Yeah, it's just, what is your
I
feelings,
want to see,
Drew?
I want to see Micah Parsons. I want to see Micah Parsons take his head off.
Hey, did we decide we're going to go? Are we going to a game? Did we say what game we're
We
going
got
to?
to this year. We got to go down this year.
Wait, didn't we say we're going to go to a game?
Well, they play the Ravens. That'd be the one to go to.
When is that? Do you have it off the top of your head?
Yeah, I can pull it up real quick. It's early. It's like the 4th or 5th game of the year.
Oh, when it's going to be nice outside. It'll be perfect weather.
Game. Yeah, let's see here. It is. It is September 22nd.
Oh man, that's gonna be nice and
3
warm.
o'clock,
It'll be still a little warm then.
It'll be toasty.
Well, what does it say?
It'll be
What?
toasty.
Yeah, they don't say what time the game is. If it's nice, if it's a night,
3:25. Yeah, they do.
oh, it's 3:25.
Yep.
Yeah, that means well.
Then they play. They got Detroit. They got Detroit down there on a Sunday afternoon at 3:20 in October.
Well, the problem is that on a Sunday you have to come back and go to work on Monday.
Yeah. Well, they got the Eagles on November 10th at 3:30. They play the Texans on Monday night. Let's look at their other home games.
Let me see.
Tampa Bay's down there right before Christmas. So those are your three that are all 3:30 starts.
Yeah, what about?
in there on a Monday night?
Yeah, because I'm just like, a Thursday night game would be do they play? Who's that Thursday night game against?
That's a Sunday. Thursday night against the Giants. No, that's Thursday. That's Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, forget that's not gonna work. They only get one a year. They
play the Giants on Thursday at the Giants. Yep.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah,
I'm not going to New York.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying on Thursday.
But that Sunday, October 13th, I wonder if that, why that sucks is that I think that's the weekend after OU Texas. It'd be fun to have OU Texas.
Well, OU Texas is usually that weekend.
It's usually the first weekend in October, right?
Yes. No, OU Texas is usually the second weekend.
Well, I can tell you that'd be nice if you get OU Texas.
Because it's usually my birthday. My birthday and OU Texas is usually the same weekend. Because before I used to
you got Dallas and Detroit the next day. If that's the case, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because normally my birthday weekend is OU Texas weekend, and before Little G was born, that's where I would go. And then now it's like I'll stop by one night and then go see him all weekend for my birthday weekend. It pretty much dominates my life now.
OU Texas is that weekend, Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
That's what I'm saying. It's usually that weekend. Because usually it's...
Yeah, you get Cowboys Lions the day after OU Texas.
Because what we used to do, Drew, is I'd have my birthday party in Oklahoma City on that Wednesday. Then Thursday, I'd go to Dallas and hang out with the boys. Then Friday night, all the wives and girlfriends, we all go out. Then Saturday, they go to the game. I sleep in. I wake up right about halftime and start drinking so I can be on their level by the time I see them at 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Because you already know, Drew, they're wasted. And I made that mistake one time of coming back and meeting the group. They're drunk, Drew, and I'm sober. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. I'm going back to Oklahoma City. I'm not on y'all's level. I'm sober and y'all are drunk. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, that's not happening. What did your boy do? What did he have to say now?
Which birthday?
Why does he always got to start talking? Why is that, man? Why?
But he does.
Yeah, I know. Well, now he's talking about because whenever I'm not gonna go there on live on the radio. He tried to pull me in one, Drew. He tried to suck me in there on one. I'm not doing it, Randall. I'm not doing it, Randall. I'm not doing it at all. One quick thing, Drew. We're going to talk about this real quick. I was looking at the Thunder roster, and we're going to go over this real quick. When you look at what they have, okay, which is right now roster, you have SGA Josh, Kaysen Dort, J-Dub, Jang, Flagler, Kendricks Williams, Chet, and Jay Will. And then your free agents are Gordon Hayward, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, Keontae Johnson, Lindy Waters, Sarr, Biombo, Muscala. And to me, the only one that's coming back out of that whole group for sure is Lindy Waters.
Yeah.
But to me, is you bring back Lindy
You're gonna
because
have an interesting 3-4 months as a Thunder fan of what they're gonna do. And I don't think I think it's gonna be a lot of bust and no ball. I don't really see some big time free agent coming in here. I think they're gonna keep their roster and maybe try to add a shooter or a free agency, middle
you're
of
gonna
the
have to get
road
some
big man.
bigs.
I don't think they're gonna get Durant. I don't think they're gonna get Paul George.
Well,
I
but the
don't
whole
think
thing,
they're gonna
Drew, is
get.
why you don't want anybody old.
That's what I said. I don't think you need Durant.
No, he
I
wouldn't
don't know
work.
that he puts them up. And who are you going to give up to get him? That's another thing, right? I mean, what do you got to give up to get him?
Yes, Randy, we've already said bring back Lindy Waters, Randy. And what does the commander have to do? We know we're bringing back his boy Lindy Waters. But don't you have to bring back Wiggins?
Yeah. He's on the exception. Lindy Waters is on the exception list. He'll be back.
Well, he's coming back. We already know he ain't getting rid of him, though, because nobody wants. First of all, nobody wants him, so he ain't going nowhere.
Glue guy, Matt. He's a glue guy.
Yeah, okay, blue. Yeah, he is a blue guy.
The Thunder Blue.
He's a Thunder Blue guy, is what he is. But you got to keep Wiggins. To me, you keep Wiggins and you keep Keontae Johnson.
Yeah.
And you try like the
Keontae Johnson's also a security blanket for
Lou Dort.
For Dort if he leaves.
But Drew, I think you made a great point. You're gonna get Lou Dort is the perfect time to get rid of Lou Dort right now.
Yeah.
And get you some picks.
Yeah, you get a lot
trade
for him right now.
And a good trade. You can get you a Nick Claxton or Hartenstein. I mean, or you can get you a Miles Bridges or Malik Monk.
Packaging together with Giddey and Isaiah Joe, you could put a little three guard package, maybe with two teams, the Knicks and then somebody else. It might work.
I agree.
I still don't think Giddey's going to be here.
I don't think he is, because remember we got to sign him first or trade him.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and you and I talked the other day. I think Isaiah Joe showed you what he is. Now maybe he's serviceable. Maybe you can keep him if you can't go out and get somebody else. But to me, there's a lot of guys that can do what he does.
Yep, that are bigger. Well, I put up there the free agents you can go get. You go get somebody's free agents. There's a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can go get your Malik Monk. You go get somebody.
Yeah, go get D'Angelo Russell. We'll let him go.
Oh,
God. D'Lo.
I'm not gonna gay. I don't want a bad player for my one team to go to be a bad player for my other team. Drew, I don't want one of my guy going from one of my teams to my other team. I want him gone. Period. Out of my life. Okay. I don't want him going from my Lakers to my Thunder.
The Lakers can get rid of about 9 guys, and I wouldn't miss them.
No, the whole thing is just do what the Celtics did. Just get your coach in there and just get rid of everybody.
Well, that's why that is right there what you just said and why Hurley didn't come there.
Yep.
Because that's what was going to happen. He was going to come in and clean house.
He was going to clean house.
The players he wanted, and LeBron wasn't having it.
Nope.
And that's why they made a chump offer, because they knew it would get rejected, but they had to make it look. They tried to make it look like to their
reasonable
to their fan base, which Jeannie Buss just underestimates the Laker fan base.
Yeah.
She doesn't understand. I don't know how she doesn't get it. We don't like LeBron.
We don't like LeBron.
Yeah,
but you remember though.
I'm telling you, we can get to the play-in game without LeBron.
Right, Drew. He hasn't finished higher than 7th.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We can finish between 7th and 10th without LeBron.
Without LeBron. Yeah, with just AD. But listen to this. You got to get rid of your true. I mean, everybody likes your boy from OU.
Got to get rid of D'Lo and LeBron.
Yep.
That clears almost $60 million.
Well, D'Lo ain't coming back anyway. You know that.
Well, I don't know. He might.
that he's not coming back.
We'll
After
see.
he didn't even did he even dress for the play? Drew, to me, he was on the phone
Yeah,
during a
on the sideline.
timeout on the side during a timeout,
Yeah,
and you're still
yeah,
on the team.
yeah. Amazing, isn't it?
I, if I'm a GM, you're gone. Yeah, I'm sending somebody
Yeah,
to the locker room to pack your stuff.
yeah,
You gone.
yeah. And again, this is a deal where, to me, I like Jeannie Buzz. I'm glad there's a bus still
Over her
running, but
brother.
she's
Over her
got
brother.
she has got to come to the realization LeBron is 40. He's 40. I mean, we don't need to pay him $55 million or
Well,
whatever it is
everybody talks about
he's
look,
wanting to get
everybody, oh
100
look what
million for
his
2 years.
year. Look at his year. So
So we got eighth.
I'm just like
Out in the first round.
I'm not a
It
fan.
almost got swept.
Hey, and I think he and Anthony Davis have run their course.
Yeah,
Clutch
I
sports. So
agree.
good. Anyway, anything you want to talk about before we get out of here, Drew?
But Anthony Davis didn't want Hurley.
No, he wants that other guy who is ridiculous either.
Yeah, yeah.
The problem is, Drew,
They're
nobody.
just in chaos
The
right now.
problem is
Straight
nobody
chaos.
wants to come there to the Lakers and deal with LeBron. That's the problem.
Nobody. It's the quickest way to lose your job in 2 years.
Yep, you don't want LeBron. That's it. You don't want LeBron.
Because he'll scapegoat any coach there is.
Yep. And that's what I'm saying. They talk about J.J. Redick. Well, J.J. just want to make that extra $30, $40 million he's not going to make any other way.
Don't care. You want to pay JJ's like, you want to pay me $6 million over
5
4
years?
years, $25 million?
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm going to take it. That's money I would never make ever again. Yeah, I'll go take that. I'll go get that money. It's just frustrating.
And LeBron will be able to tell him what to do, and it'll be just like whenever Walton coached there.
Luke Walton.
Walton was the coach. Same deal.
But Drew, to me, no player should ever be able to take himself out of a game and put himself back in.
Yeah.
If you do that,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, what are you doing?
Like I said, that whole deal was all window dressing for LeBron. Hurley was never coming there.
Nope, I'm with you on that one. I just did. Plus, his attitude. I mean, you look at Brad Stevens. Brad Stevens came there. What did they do? After 1 year, hey, I can't coach these guys. Boom, they got draft picks and rebuilt. And what did they do? Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Which, remember, Drew, the Lakers had a chance to get both of them.
Had a chance. Both of them.
And you took Brandon Ingram and Lamar and Barr. What's his name?
Ball.
Whatever his name is. I forgot. I went and looked his name up earlier and forgot it already.
Is it LaMelo?
No, LaMelo's the good one.
Yeah.
Lonzo.
Lonzo Ball.
Yeah. Instead of Jason Tatum.
Yeah, terrible.
You had the 2 picks in front of the Celtics, and look where the Celtics are because of your ineptness.
Yep.
I mean, they picked right in front of the Celtics. Both picks, both years, and that's what you got. And neither one of those guys you drafted are on your team.
I don't, and the Lakers have the 17th pick this year, but I don't even know who.
There's nobody to take.
I just trade down.
There's nobody to take, Drew. There's nobody to take.
No one that's going to make a difference.
You have to get lucky. You have to get lucky like a Jokic or whatever in the second round. You just got to get lucky.
To me, I'd just take that pick and I'd package it with some players and trade it. Make some cap space.
Well, whoever it'll be a clutch sports guy, whoever it'll be.
Oh, 100%.
Just, man, that guy is people love him. I don't get it, man. I'm like, dude, I don't get it. I just don't. I don't get it. So, all right, brother. Anything else you want to talk about?
I think we covered it all today. I covered everything and Fat Paul Pierce, so I think I'm good.
You had to throw that in there, didn't you?
Brian Griner and Fat Paul Pierce.
Oh my God, I'm done with you, man. I'm done. My guy Drew Hinton on HuskerDrewPicks.com.
Go Big Red.
Doing his thing. Appreciate you, big boy. That's all I got to say on this edition of the Unpopular Hour. I'm done after that. I have nothing to comment after that. Everybody else,